The 4th of July season is definitely upon us, and thoughts are already turning to firecrackers and bottle rockets and sparklers. And today we want to welcome Debbie and Daniel Peters from Sparky's Fireworks in Kingsport to Daytime to share with us some of the big trends in fireworks for this season. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
It's here. I mean, this is your all's time to shine right now, isn't
Absolutely.
it? Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Oh.
We are stacked to the ceiling.
That's a good way to be this time of
is.
year. Let's talk about we were talking about some of the big trends in fireworks. What are some of the big trends in fireworks for this season?
It's always artillery, cakes,
Right.
which are cakes are multiple shots,
Yes.
one fuse. That's always a big deal because it's kind of like your grand finale.
Do you feel like some people, when they come in and they're shopping for fireworks, are just kind of just meandering around? They may be a little lost, and you all are there to help them, correct?
Exactly. Daniel is the salesperson.
Daniel, do you like helping folks that maybe just know what they want but kind of have a tough time finding what they want?
Absolutely. Just to be able to show people what they do. So we have iPads and TVs in the store to show
Right.
people exactly what the fireworks do so that they know what they're buying. So that way they get an idea of what to expect. When they
And being able to see that video, that is so amazing because, I grew up and you didn't have that. But to be able to see the video of what the firework actually does, I'm sure it makes your sales even easier.
Yes, and that way they get to pick and say, okay, this is exactly what I want,
Yes.
specific firework effects.
And you were telling me that there are actually QR codes on fireworks now that you can look at what it does on your phone as well.
Yeah. If we get
The technology's really taken off here.
Yes, it has.
Does that make your all's job easier?
so much. If we get super busy, the people can do it themselves, but we like to have that personal interaction. We've watched so many kids grow up
Right.
over the years that are still our regular customers.
Yes, and to be able to, you're there in Colonial Heights, so
Right.
you're really accessible. Folks can just pull in off the road and come right in there, get their phones out, scan what they want, or look
Right.
at those, and it's just you're making shopping easy for fireworks.
It
aren't you?
is. It is. It's super easy, and we've got anything from the little pooping dogs to a chicken for children, parachutes. There's
So like those
parachutes,
huge
there's-
artillery shells.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Daniel, you were telling me you don't sell them, but your fireworks can work with them. There's actually a remote control system that you can get for fireworks.
Yeah, there's firing systems, so you just fuse them up and then you can remotely detonate or start the fireworks remotely. That way you're a little bit further away, so you've got
Right.
a bit of safety there. So.
Are you amazed at the different types of technology that have come along in the fireworks business? I mean, y'all been doing this for a while now.
Yeah, so even on that front with the remote firing systems, you can there's a program you can buy and actually watch the fireworks if you import what fireworks you bought
Right.
and kind of plan your show and just kind of space everything out and it'll set it up for you.
This time of year, we were talking about that. I was joking about it, but this really is your all's busiest time of the year.
Oh, it
isn't
is. This and we're really busy on Memorial Day. Father's Day is taken off on New Year's.
Yes. And we want to, we were talking about having the remote control, having everything, knowing what the fireworks do is part of being safer with fireworks too.
Right.
And that's one thing you all stress a lot. You actually even brought some literature, and you have literature available for people.
This is on our register.
Yeah, and how to be safe. Mm-hmm. And you encourage that. When folks are buying fireworks, do you talk to them about safety as well?
We do, and we have the what you've got with the artillery.
So there's something we sell you can strap basically a cardboard
It's
box over.
Like a launching pad.
It's
Yeah,
a launch pad.
basically.
Yes.
That's what it's
Basically.
called.
But it's
Safe launch.
made out of PVC pipe and
Yes.
cardboard, and you put it on a hard surface and makes things even more safe.
It velcros down.
It velcros
We
down.
sell that,
Oh, that's
yeah.
fantastic. So you don't even have to pull the tape out or any of that stuff. Velcro this down on a hard surface, and it makes it even safer to shoot those artillery shells.
It does, but still, I would recommend
Yes.
a
Take those
cinder
other safety.
block.
Yes.
anytime. And
Yeah.
always have a water hose or a bucket
Right.
of water close. And
Right.
do not pick up a firework that
Yes.
didn't go off. Don't pick it up. Wet it with water
Mm-hmm.
and let it make sure it's soaked, and then trash it.
All right. And we were talking about what's popular for this year, but over the years, y'all been doing this a while. What are the popular items? I mentioned some of them up top there, like the firecrackers and bottle rockets. Those are still very popular
They are.
items.
They are. And Black Cat. Everybody wants to come in and get Black Cat fireworks.
Yeah,
I
think that's we relate that to our youth. We really do.
You'd think they'd go out of style by now.
No.
Nope, they're not.
And people are going to keep buying them as long as they keep making them.
They will. And we've got them.
And you've got those. You got bottle rockets, artillery shells.
Roman candles.
We showed some of the things, just a very few of the things. You've got a full store.
We do.
Yeah.
We do, and it's packed to the ceiling. We've got loads of inventory.
All right. So if you're going to celebrate, you should be the first stop.
Exactly. And we would
right.
appreciate it.
Daniel, Debbie, thank you so much for stopping
Thank you.
by today.
It's a pleasure.
So much fun. Sparky's Fireworks, located right there on Fort Henry Drive in Kingsport. If you want to find out more, they're on Facebook. I checked them out on Facebook. Also, there's a phone number for you right there. It's 239-6650.